over to Sunny. Ordinary called. Inside to Kendall. Kendall turns inside, draws the exclusion. Kendall out to Kaylee. To Sunny. To Claire. To Cameron. Cameron shoots and scores. Kendall defending. Ball over towards Sunny. Oh, Kendall tips the pass away and Sienna gets it. Sienna driving forward. Lots of contact. Finds Claire in the middle. Claire up, shoots, and off the bar. Gets the ball back and draws the ordinary. Brings it outside of 2. Oh, nope, sorry, they're calling the 5. Claire gonna take the shot. Shot is up and good. Kendall defending. In towards Sienna. Sienna tips it away and they call an ordinary. Back towards Kendall. Sets it inside to Claire. Towards Claire. Claire gets the arm again. The lob shot can't go that far this time, as she was out at 5. Mike with the ball. Sends it down to Sienna. He's got Cameron driving inside. Cameron gets draws the ordinary, pops back out to Sienna. Ball into Cameron and exclusion called. Ball to Kaylee. Kaylee shoots and that's wide. Kendall defending. Ordinary called. In towards Kaylee. Kaylee gets spun. Claire coming to help. Shot and goal. Ball back to Claire. Kendall going to the center. Ball to Sunny. Ordinary called. Into Kendall. Kendall gets her arm hooked from the backside. 5-meter called. Shot is up and good. Kendall defending. Ball over towards Sunny. And exclusion called on Claire. Sets it inside and stolen away by Cameron. Ball down to Sunny. Looking for Sienna driving in. Hits her. And she lets go of the ball. She tries to cut inside, and that's a turnover. Kendall defending. Sienna comes from the backside and ball under. Ball to Claire. Kendall draws the ordinary, or exclusion, sorry. To Sunny. Sunny back to Kendall. Kendall catches, shoots, and scores. Kendall defending. We're towards Sienna. Back out towards Kendall. Set it inside, and EJ gets spun and then excluded. Pops it out. Across the other side. There's Cameron field blocking. Now Sienna. Shot, field blocked by Sunny, and it tips over into the goal. Okay. So Audrey, EJ, Cameron, Kendall, and Sunny, and Sienna in. And exclusion called. Ball to Audrey, or Cameron, and then Kendall attacks the ball and pops it in the goal. Kendall defending. Ordinary called. Inside, Sienna steals. Ball down to Sunny. Ordinary called. Inside Cameron. Cameron gets her arm hooked, excluded. And she goes over her shoulders. Sunny to Sienna. To Kendall. To Sienna, to Sunny, to EJ, Kendall catches, shoots, and scores. Kendall defending. Ball gets behind Sienna. She's back defending. Ordinary called. Drops in towards Sunny. Ordinary called. Now EJ's person comes, shot, and that's a goal. Is that not? Oh, never mind. Not a goal. Oh, is it a goal? Timeout called. The referees walked back like there was no goal, but there's a goal on the scoreboard. Oh, sorry, never mind. That was the end of quarter. That's what that was. So Sunny sprinting, followed by Kaylee and Claire. Micah in the goal. EJ, Audrey, and Ty jump ball. And Thunder wins the jump. Ball to Claire. And exclusion called. Ball into Sunny. To EJ. EJ draws the 5. EJ's gonna take the shot. Shot is up and good. EJ defending now, Audrey. Sienna jumps the pass, gets the steal. Ordinary call. Over to Sunny. Out to Kaylee. Into Elin, EJ, and turnover called, or ball under called. Girls Submarines under Claire to get in position. Ordinary call as she receives it. Pops. And Sunny knocks the ball away. Should be our ball. I'm not sure what made it win it. Ordinary call or turnover call. Micah down to Kaylee. Ordinary call, it sets it into EJ, and EJ's crashes there, a turnover. Audrey trying to catch up to a player. Sunny trying to come over to help. Shot, and nice save by Micah. Micah trying to clear it. And it's ordinary call. Ball down to Sienna. Now Claire goes to the post. Claire draws the ordinary. Sienna spins. Into EJ. And there's an exclusion called as she's being dunked. Ball to Sunny, to Kaylee. To Audrey. That was the Claire and missed shot. Kaylee goes for the ball and gets spun. Sunny with the steal. Pops it out to Kaylee. Finds Sunny. Shoots and scores. Kendall defending. Now towards Cameron, ordinary called. Comes inside, Nice save by Micah. But exclusion called on Claire. Sends it to the side and goes. Ball back to Sunny. Down to Kaylee. Got Claire driving inside. Oh, nope, turnover called. Kaylee jumps to the ball and gets spun. Claire comes to help, and ordinary called. Shot and off the hand of Micah. We got Audrey out, Sienna in, Sunny with the ball. To Claire. Kaylee. Sets it into Kendall. Kendall comes out to get it. Turns inside, gets dunked, and exclusion called. To Sienna. Sienna shoots and scores. Red card on 7. Or 7's rolled. 7 might be rolled. Kaylee out, and I think Claire out. Nope, not Claire, that's Audrey. So we're starting, no, not quite starting right. So EJ, Cameron, Sienna, Sunny, Claire, and Kendall. Kendall defending. Inside towards Sunny. And crash comes, and there's a thunder ball. Ball back to Micah. Pass off the mark towards EJ. EJ call for the ordinary. Sets it inside towards Sunny. Knocks the ball away, and crash comes. Ordinary called. Back in towards Sunny. Sunny knocks the ball out again, and turnover. Ball down to Cameron. Cameron's got Kendall, finds her, shoots and scores. Kendall defending. Now Claire. Ordinary called. Shot comes in, saved by Micah. Turnover called, off ball. And pass is too strong. EJ there to defend. Ordinary called. Shot and saved by Micah. Got Sienna swimming with the ball up. Ordinary called. Gets it to Claire. Back to Sienna. Sienna shoots and scores. Kendall defending. Kendall gets the arm. Claire has the ball under it. Thunder ball. Ordinary called. Gets it up to Cameron. Cameron out to, now it's up to EJ. Back to Cameron. A little high, and that's a turnover as time expires. So your daughter's EJ, right? Yeah. Thought so. I just wasn't certain. Is she still 16 years old?
Yeah, she is. She'll be 16 in December. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It's definitely interesting. When you have 4 16 years in a row, and Allison likes to see something.
She might have been evaluated for both because she was at 14 weeks in the 16 weeks called JS. So that's what I said. I don't even know who the 18 weeks games are. Right. It's through last year. I'll graduate. Yeah, that's a lot more. I'm not sure if she's going to be back.
Right. That's right. I forgot that. You didn't have Sonny's always played up. And so it's hard to remember who what year. Yeah, I hope they'll do it up to 18 or something like that. I really hope we get it to 16 or something like that.
So I don't even know who's coming back. Who's coming like this? I'm assuming the seniors are coming back. Yeah.
And I know we have Mia. I think she's the 16th. But she's very new. All right, we're back. And Sienna wins a sprint. We've got Claire with the ball. Over to Audrey with the ball. Cameron to Audrey. Audrey pops, steps it in. 6 seconds up to the shot clock. She's gonna take a shot. She takes it. That's over the goal. Then, yeah, Audrey defending. Out towards contra foul called. Claire gives it back to Micah. Ball to Sienna. And exclusion called. Ball to Claire. Back to Sienna. To Cameron. Cameron tips and does not go in. Kaylee going out. Ball going down towards Kendall. Ordinary called. Sets it inside towards Audrey. Kendall comes from the backside, knocks the ball away. They call it 5. Oh no, sorry, exclusion called. It was on 5. Kendall with a lot of effort gets that back. 5-on-6 killed. Back to full strength. Ball up to Cameron. Ordinary called. You got Claire driving. Sets with the ball. Claire turns inside, shoots and scores. Kendall defending. Now Claire. Sienna tips the ball away, and ordinary call that she goes for the steal. Ball in towards Claire. Sienna comes over to help. Now shot coming, and that's wide. They're claiming that Micah touched it, but she didn't touch it. Kendall defending. Ordinary called. Ordinary called. Shot coming and saved by Micah. Ball to Claire. It's got Sienna driving. Hits her. Sienna up. Shoots and scores. Sunny and EJ in. Claire, Cameron out. Ball tipped away by Audrey. Picked up by Kendall. It's got Sienna driving down. Hits Audrey, who's trying to block out her player. EJ picks up the ball, hears a whistle, thinks it's hers, but gets up, shoots, and scores. Kendall defending. Gets the arm on the pass, and ordinary called. Kendall hits the hand on the shot, sends it wide, and Kaylee picks it up. Gets it back to Micah. Ball up to Sienna, and exclusion called. Sunny with the ball, back to Sienna. Sienna shoots and scores. Kendall defending. Ball in towards Audrey, trying to battle, but we'll call for an ordinary. Sends it over towards Sunny. Sienna comes over, gets a steal. Ordinary called. Ball down to Kendall. Ordinary called. Sets it inside to Sunny. And a exclusion called. Audrey with the ball. To Sienna. Kendall. Kendall shoots and scores. Right under the goalie's armpit. So Audrey defending. Audrey gets spun around. Sienna comes over to help. And Audrey goes for the steal, hits the arm, and causes the ordinary. Now Kendall defending. In towards EJ. Sienna comes over and helps, forces that ball wide. Micah picks it up. Ball down to EJ. Sends it to Kaylee wide. Tries to set it into Sienna. Gets called for hook in the shoulder with the forearm. Audrey with the ball, gets it to Kendall. Ordinary called. Back to Audrey. Audrey to Kaylee. Back to Audrey. Audrey shoots and scores. Ten seconds left in the quarter. Kendall coming up to defend. Now over towards Audrey. Trying to get an ordinary call for a shot. Audrey stops the shot, and that's the end of the quarter. I don't know what other markets and flower markets high school. Yeah. It's all coming home. It's all coming home. Yeah. Parents are out. Meanwhile, we have 3 16 voices. Yeah, it hurts me all the time, I know. All right, we are back. EJ sprinting, followed by Cameron. And the sprint goes to the side. Cameron picks it up. Gets it over to Sienna. Got Claire in center and held down. That's an exclusion called. Sunny back to Claire. Claire shoots at the goalie. EJ defending. Ordinary called. Over towards Sunny. And turnover. Sunny with the ball. Down to Kaylee. Ball to Cameron, wide open. Up, shoots and scores. Player defending. There's Sienna. Goes for the knock away and gets the ordinary call. Ball over towards EJ. Sienna's person tries to spin around and drive. And turnover called as EJ gets the steal. Gives it to Sienna. Down to Sunny, who's wide open. Inside to Cameron and turnover. I think Cameron expected Sunny to just take the shot. Sienna defending. Ordinary called. Over towards Sunny. Sunny hits the shoulder, makes the shot go high. Off to Sienna. Down to Sunny. Takes it in. Over to EJ. EJ up. Shoots and saved by goalie. Timeout called by Storm. Sienna defending. Sienna tips the ball away, ordinary called. Then seals the pass. Ball a little behind Claire and ball under called. Two hands called. Claire pops. Down to Sunny. Across to Kendall. Kendall up, shoots and scores. Kendall defending. To Audrey. Back over towards Claire. Ordinary called. Across towards Sunny. Ball bounces away. Sunny goes around her. Claire gets a steal. Thunder ball. Sunny pops and drives. Gets it up to Kendall. Kendall now battling. Ordinary called. Ball to Claire. And a turnover called for something. I don't know if it's for not popping soon enough, but ball bounces off the player's head. Audrey picks it up, gets it over to Kendall. Back to Audrey. Sets inside to Cameron. Cameron shoots off the bar. Audrey defending over towards Kendall. Sets inside. Sunny there. Now Sienna. Spins around Sienna. Cameron there to help. An ordinary call. Shot coming and off the bar. Ball to Kendall. And turnover called. Saying Kendall pushed off. Audrey trying to get there for a player. Cameron defending now as it comes into the center. Cameron pushes the elbow in and gets excluded. Not sure how. Inside towards Claire, and Sienna comes in for the steal. Ball back to Micah. Gives it to Cameron coming out of the penalty. There's 18 seconds left. We're gonna spread it out and play keep away. Looks like they're fine to let it end. No, maybe not. Ball to Kendall. And that'll do it. Thunder wins 18-6.